Today, we've got an exciting topic to dive into and talk about the absolute top-tier cloud storage services tailored specifically for iPhone users. In this tech-savvy world, cloud storage is like your digital insurance policy. Think about it. It's a nifty way to safeguard your precious files, effortlessly access them, share them with friends, and keep everything in sync across all your gadgets. No more panic attacks about losing those cherished photos, videos, documents, or any other vital data. Plus, it's a genius move to free up some valuable space on your iPhone. But here's the twist. The cloud storage realm is packed with choices, so how do you choose the best cloud storage for your iPhone? Don't worry. I'm here to make your life easier. I've been through the ringer, testing and comparing 5 of the hottest cloud storage services for iPhone, and I've got the inside scoop on the key factors: pricing, storage space, security, features, and user-friendliness. By the time we wrap up this video, you'll be crystal clear on which cloud storage service is your iPhone's new best friend, and you'll know exactly why. If you're up for a sneak peek, scroll down to the description box and tap on the special discount links I have saved just for you. All right, let's dive into the first cloud storage contender, pCloud. It's my top choice for iPhone users, and here's why it's worth your attention. First off, pCloud is pretty generous with its free offering, starting you off with a nifty 10 GB of storage. For most of us casual users, that's more than ample. But, and here's the cool part, if you're craving more space, you've got options. They've got paid plans that kick off at just $4.99 per month for 500 GB or $9.99 per month for a whopping 2 TB of storage. And wait, there's more. pCloud introduces you to something called pCloud Crypto, and this is where things get super secure. It's like a digital Fort Knox for your files. With this, your files get wrapped up in end-to-end encryption, meaning that only you, with your secret password, can unlock and see them. Even the folks at pCloud can't peek at your stuff. This is perfect if you've got sensitive or personal data to stash away. Oh, and don't forget the convenience factor. pCloud's got your back by automatically whisking away your iPhone photos and videos to the cloud for safekeeping. And if you're ever in a spot with no internet, no worries, just mark your files as favorites, and you can still access them offline. Plus, they've got nifty file sharing tools for all your collaboration needs. When it comes to using pCloud, it's a breeze, and they've got this sleek and user-friendly interface that makes life simple. Plus, it plays nicely with your iOS device and spreads its charm across Windows, Mac, Linux, Android, and web browsers. So, it's like a one-size-fits-all deal. So if you're connecting the dots, it's clear that pCloud is the cream of the crop when it comes to cloud storage for iPhone users. It's got all the right ingredients: competitive pricing, roomy storage, top-notch security, handy features, and an interface that's as easy as pie. And hey, if you're feeling tempted to give pCloud a spin, just click the link in the description and you'll score a whopping 65% discount. Talk about a sweet deal. All right, let's chat about the next player in the cloud storage game, Google Drive. This one's got quite a following among iPhone users, mainly because it buddies up with Google Workspace apps like Docs, Sheets, and Slides. Let's size up pCloud against the competition and see how it stacks up to our criteria. When it comes to the green stuff, Google Drive's a bit pricier for the same real estate. You'll be forking out $12 a month for 2 TB, while pCloud offers you the same turf for $9.99 monthly. Here's where things get a tad tricky. Google Drive doesn't lock your files down with end-to-end encryption like pCloud does. That means Google can have a peek at your files and might share them with third parties for their own reasons, like advertising or legal stuff. But don't get me wrong, Google Drive's no slouch. It's super user-friendly with that cozy, familiar interface. It's got your back on iOS, and it plays nice with Windows, Mac, Android, and web browsers. Still, it's like pCloud's got an extra gear. You see, it offers neat extras like offline access, file versioning, and media streaming. This means you can get to your stuff even without Wi-Fi, recover old file versions if you goof up, and stream your tunes and vids right from the cloud. So, here's the deal. Google Drive's not too shabby for iPhone users, especially if you're into Google's productivity apps. It's got a decent amount of space. But it's not quite the heavyweight champ because it's pricier, less private, and missing a few tricks that pCloud's got up its sleeve. Now, it's your turn. We've laid out the facts, but we want to hear from you. Which cloud storage service would you choose for your iPhone, and why? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Now let's dive into the third contender in our cloud storage showdown, Icedrive. This one's a bit of a newcomer, but comes with some exciting features for iPhone users, placing a strong emphasis on security and privacy. Let's put Icedrive and pCloud head-to-head and see how they stack up. When it comes to the greenbacks, Icedrive's a bit heavier on the wallet for the same storage space. You're looking at $17.99 a month for a whopping 5 TB, while pCloud offers a competitive $9.99 monthly rate for 2 TB of space. Now, let's talk security. Icedrive's no slouch in this department, offering two-fish encryption. This translates to end-to-end encryption, so no one's getting a sneak peek at your files without your secret password. But here's where it gets interesting. Icedrive's got room to grow when it comes to features. It's not quite as versatile as pCloud, missing out on goodies like offline access, file versioning, and media streaming. These features come in handy when you need to access your files offline, recover past versions, or stream your media directly from the cloud. The silver lining, though, is that Icedrive keeps it sleek and modern, making it a breeze to navigate with that stylish interface. It's a universal player too, working like a charm on iOS, as well as Windows, Mac, Linux, Android, and web browsers. So, in the grand scheme of things, Icedrive offers a decent option for iPhone users, especially if privacy and security are your top priorities. Plus, it throws in a whole lot of storage. However, it's worth noting that it's a bit heavier on the wallet, not as generous, and has room to grow in the features department when compared to pCloud. Now, let me ask, what makes you decide when choosing cloud space, security, or storage capacity? Let us know in the comments below. Let's move on to cloud storage contender number 4, Sync. This one's all about being a flexible and reliable option for iPhone users who take their cloud games seriously. Now, let's play the comparison game and see how Sync and pCloud measure up. When it comes to the money, Sync takes the prize for being lighter on your wallet when compared to pCloud, but it's not quite as generous. Here's the deal. Sync hands out 5 GB of free storage, while pCloud offers a more generous 10 GB to get you started. But here's the thing. Sync's security isn't as robust as pCloud's. It doesn't come with extra security features like the crypto folder, so if you're all about top-notch security, Sync might not be your go-to option. Now, on the feature front, Sync is somewhat of a minimalist compared to pCloud. It lacks features like offline access, file versioning, and media streaming. These little extras come in handy when you need to get to your files without Wi-Fi, recover old versions, or enjoy your music and videos straight from the cloud. On the bright side, Sync keeps things straightforward and functional with its simple interface. It plays well with iOS as well as Windows, Mac, Android, and various web browsers. So here's the bottom line. Sync is a budget-friendly choice when compared to pCloud, but it's not quite as generous or feature-packed. If you're looking for a wallet-friendly option, it might be worth considering. But keep in mind it's not as versatile and doesn't offer the same security bells and whistles. Have you used Sync before? How was your experience? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's jump into cloud storage service number 5, Dropbox. It's a bit of a legend in the cloud storage game and a favorite among iPhone users because it's tried and true. Now let's line up Dropbox and pCloud side by side and see how they stack up. When it comes to your hard-earned dollars, Dropbox is a tad pricier for the same storage gig compared to pCloud. You're looking at $11.99 a month for 2 TB, while pCloud offers the same space for a more wallet-friendly $9.99 monthly. Here's where Dropbox might seem a bit frugal. It's not quite as generous as pCloud, whether you're a free user or a paid one. While pCloud starts you off with a cool 10 GB of free space, Dropbox only gives you a modest 2 GB. Now, let's chat security. Dropbox doesn't go all in like pCloud with the end-to-end encryption, which means they could potentially have a peek at your files and share them with third parties for their own reasons, like ads or legal stuff. On the feature front, Dropbox falls short compared to pCloud. It's missing nifty extras like offline access, file versioning, and media streaming. These things come in super handy when you need to reach your files sans Wi-Fi, roll back to previous file versions, or enjoy your music and videos straight from the cloud. But hey, no complaints on the user-friendliness front. Dropbox keeps things easy-peasy with a familiar and straightforward interface. Plus, it's all set for iOS, Windows, Mac, Linux, Android, and various web browsers. To sum it up, Dropbox's claim to fame is its reliability and smart sync feature, which users find pretty handy. It's a solid choice, but it's not quite the heavyweight champ when compared to pCloud. It's a tad more expensive, not as generous with free space, lacks end-to-end encryption, and skips some cool features. So here's a quick question for you. Which cloud storage are you currently using and why? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And last but not least, let's talk about iCloud, Apple's very own cloud storage service tailor-made for iPhone aficionados. It's all about that seamless integration with iOS devices that comes naturally given the features. Now, let's put iCloud and pCloud in the ring and see how they stack up. In the price department, iCloud's 2 TB of cloud space costs the same as pCloud, coming in at $9.99. But here's where it's a bit tighter with the purse strings. Whether you're a free or a paying user, iCloud offers a humble 5 GB of free storage, while pCloud is a tad more generous with 10 GB. Now, when it comes to security, iCloud isn't quite the vault that pCloud is. It lacks end-to-end encryption. Plus, it uses a weaker encryption algorithm, which means Apple could potentially have a peek at your files and share them for things like advertising or legal matters. In the feature department, iCloud's got some catching up to do. It's not quite as versatile as pCloud since it misses out on handy extras like offline access, file versioning, and media streaming. These features come in super handy when you're stuck without Wi-Fi, need to go back in time with your files, or want to enjoy your music and videos straight from the cloud. But hey, iCloud is all about the smooth sailing on iOS devices. It's like peas in a pod with them. It's super convenient and a go-to for iPhone users, thanks to its seamless iOS integration and that handy automatic backup feature. But it's not quite the heavyweight champ, given that it's a bit pricier, less generous, not as secure, and missing some neat features compared to pCloud. Now tell me, which one would you prefer, pCloud or iCloud? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Well, this brings us to a wrap for this video. I hope you've picked up some valuable insights to help you find the perfect cloud storage service for your trusty iPhone. And don't forget to check out the massive 65% pCloud offer I have saved just for you in the description box below. If you had a good time here and found this info helpful, do me a solid and give that like button a little love. And hey, if you're hungry for more content like this, hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way in supporting what we do. Thank you for watching, and I can't wait to catch you in the next one. Until then, take care and stay tech savvy.